Ahoy there, fellas! Frankie Day, back again on YouTube. This evening, YouTube, I have updated build report number 2 for Colonel Rebs Tommys Dedication Group Build, featuring my Revell 1/32 scale Yonkers 87 Stuka. Okay, fellas, as far as I got done, it's about 2 or 3 days now. I gotta say, probably about 4 days I've been working on this thing. Pretty well straightforward. So far, the ship was applied its first coat of primer. This is the most important primer right here, fellas, what I'm talking about. This first coat of primer will allow you to see any imperfections. As you notice that I went ahead and put some spot glazing filler on there. I went ahead and filled in imperfections I could see from the first coat of primer. When that primer dries overnight, I'll go ahead and wet sand it using plenty of water and take off that filler on there. And give the airplane another shot of primer, which would be its second coat. The engine cover is removable to reveal the UMO engine that the mighty Stuka incorporated. That gave her the power that she had. And the dive brakes all been installed. Right there, fellas, right along the wing root there. There's a couple of imperfections that peep through. Not anymore. They're filled in, let's sand it, and I'm going to go ahead and sand it out. Around the stabilizer roots too, goes to the tail lip, and it just got to be sanded down too, folks. It's a very easy build so far. There's no fit issues incorporated in this kit. It goes together quite well. It's an old model. It was released back in 1970, and Revell Germany's finally reboxed it. The spats were no problem putting the spats on. The spats fit flush, no filling there at all. Only fillers required just around the fuselage and the wing roots, folks. Other than that, she's good to go. So I'm going to let all this dry for tomorrow and give her a little sanding, get that filler sanded off. And we'll flip her on her back right here, folks, and show you what else I had to do on the bottom side of it. As she applied her first coat of primer on the underside, I inspected the underside. There's some imperfections along the fuselage half joints as they're made that peep through a little bit. They had to be refilled in, which it did right there. Also in the wing roots. Other than that, that's all there was. They need to be refilled, so that's got to be sanded and re-primed again. And this airplane will acquire 4 coats of primer, 2 coats of finishing primer, and 2 coats of filler primer that'll bring out any imperfections that need to be sanded. So like I say, folks, your first prime job is very essential and very important. That's your most important primer. You just can't build a model and shoot a coat of primer and add the paint to it, because pretty soon you'll see your imperfections bleed right through all your finished work. Then you'll curse yourself in the end. So at this stage of construction, it's always best to apply 1 coat of primer and add your filler if needed. If not, add your other 3 coats of primer on top of it. Highly likely any build you do is you're going to have imperfections going to show through, no matter how good, how careful you sand your seams down. There's going to be along the whole wing joint right there. Has got to be all resanded again, folks. And I'm going to give it to some more primer after that. Other than that, the mighty Stuka is going along pretty good, folks. I'm pretty happy with it. It's going together quite well. It's no such an old kit. It's hanging in there. There's better kits out there. Trumpeter makes an excellent one on 1/32 scale. Maybe one of these days I may inspire myself in buying one of them. There's yours truly. Give you a sign of approval. We'll zoom in. We'll finish up the video, fellas. And the trumpets of Jericho. I was going to go ahead and put sirens on the spats, but I elected not to, though. This is going to be a later Stuka. They did more or less to use later in on the during the war with the splinter camouflage. It's to save time and builds. I got some more builds I got to be doing, so I don't want to spend all summer on this thing. I'm very grateful that Tommy sent me this beautiful looking Stuka, and you know how grateful I really am for him sending this to me. When I get done, this thing's going to be a wonderful, beautiful looking airplane. And for a special treat to all you viewers out there, I got a big one down below. I'll put along next to this on the finished reveal. Okay, guys, this is Frankie Day signing off right here for YouTube, and I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. And this completes the build report number 2 of Tommy's Dedication Build of the Stuka. There's your truly. Give me a little wave right there, and we'll zoom right in, and we'll kill this video and wrap it up. Give it a wrap. Like good old Duron always says, give it a wrap. Okay guys, on the 1st of May I'm going to go ahead and start on my historical aircraft group build. I'm going to start on my second entry of Russell Gosling's D-Day group build featuring my Goonie Bird C-47 Skytrain. And we got also a group build for the German bombers. I'll be doing that too. That's on the good old Patch Van Bill's build. I joined in on that too as well. A lot of good builds going down, folks. Well, signing off right here. Frankie Day, guys. We'll catch you on the next video. Bye, boys. Take care.